Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So with you, Jay. To my amazing subscribers, thank you so much. I love you guys. And to those who have not subscribed, please do it to subscribe. Okay, today on today's tutorial, we're going to learn how to cut and fix front pocket. Yes, front trouser pocket. Yes, that is what we are going to do. So this trouser is for a man. That's his male trouser. Yes. So if this is what you are interested in, then keep on watching. Let's go. Please, if you have not on your notification button, please do it to do that. So that whenever I post any video, you'll be among the first to get notified. Okay. So this is our trouser. This is the front and back already cut. So this is it. So I'm going to take out the back part because what we want to work with is just the front side. Okay, so but before I do that, I want to mark my dart. Yes, because I'm going to mark the dart of the back panel. Yes, because I always dart my back panel when making trousers. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how I always achieve that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do now is that I'm going to fold from the side. I'm going to fold from the side. So I'll fold from the side. So I'll fold from the side to that flap area, that side I'm touching. Then I'll make sure it stop at the front flap area. Look at what I'm doing. Okay, see? It stopped at the front flap area. That is where I stopped. You see it? Then I'm going to get my scissors and notch. You see that notch I made? Okay, that is where I'm going to dart. That is the position my dart will be. That is for the back panel. Please take note, that is for the back panel. I don't dart the front panel of my men's trouser. Even female trouser, I don't dart the front panel. Okay, so I'm trying to differentiate between the front and the back. That's the right and the wrong side. So that is that. So now let's go to the business of the day. So this is it. This is the front panel. This is the one we want to work on. Okay, so let's
This is
go.
our pants, our front part. This is the front panel. Now this is where this is the flap area, while this is the side. So this is what we are going to do. You get your tape. Now from those starting points, this is the side, this is the flap area. From this starting point, you mark, you come down by 7 inches. You come down by 7 inches, you mark it like this. Then from this side also, you go in by 2 inches, you mark. So the next thing you're going to do now, you're going to connect these two lines this way. You connect it this way. See the way you connect the two lines. If you want, you can use your free hand. Now this line we are connecting is in slanted form. Let me make it visible. So you see, now this is what I'll do next. So you're doing this, make sure the two are equal. Then you cut it out. So this is it. Okay, now the next thing we are going to do, we are going to get our pepper stick. So this is our pepper stick. I brought just this small one because what we need is actually very small. So this is our pepper stick. Now what we are going to do with this pepper stick has two parts. This side there is no gum on it, but there is gum on this side. So I'm going to fuse it on this side, just small, just a little. I'll fuse it. Now the reason why I'm fusing this here is because I want it to be a little bit firm while I sew. Okay, so watch out and see what I'm going. I want it here like this. So like I told you, just little. So I will take it. Let me separate it. This is the wrong side, and this is also the wrong side. So Now we see this wrong side. We are doing this on the wrong side, not the right side. You see this place? We'll take this and place it like this. From that 1 to 7 inches, we place it this way. Like I told you, just to be very little. Place it like this. You see? Making sure we are trying to fuse this on it. Okay? So this is it. So this is what we have. As you can see now, the next thing we are going to work on is our pocket bag. So this is our pocket bag. Some people call it pockety. This is our pocket bag. You know we are working on one pocket. So let's so this is our pocket bag. This is the wrong side. Why this is the right side? So this pocket bag now we have the wideness is 13 inches, while the length is also 13 inches. So we are working with 13 by 13. Please have it in mind that this is for an adult, okay? We're working with 13 by 13. So now we are done with this. So the next thing now is for us to go to the machine and sew. So let's get over to the machine. Let me show you guys how to fix it, okay? What we're going to do now. This is our front panel. That's the side where we have removed the 2 inches. Okay, so this is our pocket bag. This is a pocket bag. So what we're going to do now, we're going to place this pocket bag on this right side, facing right side, this way. Now when we place it, we bring it this way. Make sure it stays this way. Look at how the down part is. This is where we're interested in. You see, you see the way it is. Now when you check here, what we have here is we have 2 inches. That's the 2 inches we removed from this the main fabric. Okay, so what we're going to do now is this. We're going to sew. Please look at what I am doing. It's equal here at this upper part. Why this place? You see the way it's slanted. Maybe you're seeing it. Okay, so now we're going to sew with just, it's not even up to half an inch. You just sew it straight to this place. Now let's go. So sew it this way. Okay, so we are done with this. So this is it. So now what we're going to do is see this one now. We're going to trim it out from here. We'll trim it out. So this is it. We keep this by the side. Then we flip it to the other side. Look at what I'm doing. Flip it to the other side. This way. Now look at what we have. Now two things are involved. I'm going to take this to the table now. I'll iron it very well. I'll give it a good press here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm done ironing it. I already pressed it, and you see how it's looking relaxed. So what I'm going to do next is if you look now, the part I'm holding is the trouser itself, while the one underneath it is the pocket bag. That's the pockety. That's what I'm holding now. That's the pockety. Now on this trouser, I'm going to run a stitch, just like I'm showing you guys. Just like I'm showing you guys, at least minimum of half inch. It might not even be up to half inch. That's the stitch you're going to run there. Just a straight line from that place, the starting point, till the where that 7 inches stopped. Okay,
So that's what I'm doing like this. Okay, so this is it. Okay, you do that till you get to that 7 inches length. Okay, so that's it about that. We're done with that. Please, if you've not subscribed, please do it to subscribe. Okay, turn on your notification bell so that you always get notified. So this is what it looks like. Are you seeing it? That's what it looks like after stitching it. Okay, you see? So that's it about that. Now, the next thing we're going to do now is this. We flip it to the other side, just like I did now. Flip it to the other side. So what? Okay, let's take it again. You see that upper one, the trouser itself, while the down one is the pocketty. You flip it to the other side. Okay, so after that, look at what we are going to have. So when you flip it to the other side, we have something like this. You see, this is what you're supposed to have. If you don't have this, that means you are not getting it right. I want to take it one more time so that we'll all see it. You see the way it is. Okay, now the pocketty is the one at the down part. You bring it to the other side. You just saw what I did. Okay, I know by now you must have gotten it. So this is what it looks like. Remember? Okay, remember the 2 inches we trimmed out from the front panel. That's the trouser itself, that front. And that's what we are trying to bring out here. You see the way I placed it? Just see how fine this trouser pocket is coming out now. Okay, now let's cross check. We'll make sure it's up to 2 inches. That upper part. Okay, remember the 2 inches we removed from the trouser itself? We'll make sure that allowance that came out is up to 2 inches. Now, another thing you have to check is this. Check if your waist is correct. You have your waist measurement with at least 2 inches or 1.5 inches allowance that you use and join, sew it and all that. So we are good to go. Now what we are going to do now, we're going to stitch that up and the down part. That's it. We'll stitch the upper part and the down part. Just a little stitch. Okay, so see what I'm doing. You see, just stitch it a little. You're not going down, just top stitch on it. Okay, now that stitching is to hold it so that it won't move. Okay, so we'll go to the down part. We'll also stitch there. Okay, okay, just like that. You see, so that's it about that. You see how our pocket is coming out. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do, see, we take that up, take the trouser up. Let's take it again. See the way it is. You lift it up. Okay, okay, now we are left with the pocket bag, the pocketty. Now you see that place I'm holding, we'll make a notch. Look at it very well. You see the place I'm holding, we make a notch. Eh? See, we've made a notch there. Now the next thing is to put our hand inside and bring out the pocket. Okay, so after bringing out the pockets, we arrange it, making sure they are all equal. If they are not equal, you trim it to be equal. So now we're going to sew. We're trying to close the pocket mouth. That's what we're trying to do now. We're going to sew. We'll sew round, giving it a curve at that down part. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we just sew it. We're trying to close the mouth of the pocket. Okay, so that is it about that. Please, as you sew, remember to cut your threads. Okay, now we are trimming out the excesses. If you don't have any excess after closing down that pocket mouth, please leave it the way it is. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so now what we're going to do now, we're going to still put our hand inside and take the pocket back inside. You see, just like we took it in when we wanted to sew the inside, now we are done. We take it back out. Okay, so this is it. See what it looks like. Our pocket is almost ready. Now what I want to do now, I want to top stitch. If you don't want to do this, fine, but I want to top stitch the pocket. That's the pocket bag. So the same way I stitch it from inside, I'm also going to sew it around, just like that. Okay, now the reason why I do this is to help it not to tear. Yes, not to tear, and also the pocket will last. Yes, it will last, so that's why I do that. Okay, so you just sew it around. Yes, just the same way we sew the inside part, we're just going to sew it around. I told you this particular one I'm doing is not compulsory. If you don't want to stitch it, then no problem. If you feel the one you stitched inside is enough, then fine, no problem. Okay, so this is it. Our pocket is 95% ready. I mean 99% ready. At this junction, if you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay, so this is it. We're trying to cut out threads. So this is what our pocket looks like. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, now um see how it is. See how fine everything is. Okay, so now I want to stitch that upper part. Yes, I want to stitch it. I'm trying to stitch the pockets to the trouser itself. So when I want to put my lining, um, it will be easier. So please, I'm still going to drop a video on how to fix lining on your trouser. So please do well to on your notification button so that when once I do that, you're going to get it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Our trouser our pocket is ready. Sorry, our pocket is ready. It is ready. So this is it. So please do wait to try it out. When you try it out, you let me know in the comment section. Was it helpful? Were you able to achieve it? Did you encounter any difficulties? Just let me know in the comment section. Then I'm going to reply you. And if there is any way you're still finding it difficult to do, I'm going to tell you what to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget I said I'm going to drop a video on how to fix lining on your trouser. Yes, I'm going to drop that later. So see you guys later. Thank you.